compliance to process turns out to be at the dead center of virtually all the major train wrecks, certainly the ones that I've been a part of investigating. And the question is really why, right? Do we know why? I mean, because compliance issues should be pretty easy to solve, right? We should just decide that people are going to do their job, and that should be that. I mean, we do have an employment culture that supports the idea that if people are employed to do a job, that they need to do a job. And we have also an employment culture that supports that if leadership puts processes in place and dictates that's how we're going to do things, then that becomes our job. So the problem here is who, in the case of turnaround, a massive, complex process and procedure that touches every division in a company, who in your organization actually has the authority to make compliance a reality. Because that's what's changed a huge amount in the 4 decades that I've been involved in all of this. So it isn't altogether clear anymore in modern pillared management structures who, for instance, could help a turnaround manager out by insisting that the finance team will produce a support plan and will provide training to the contractors and operators and people working as to how they want their daily data submitted, or the projects team, or the HSE team. And I'm not picking on those teams for any particular reason other than operations, maintenance engineering, and turnaround typically all answer to the same hierarchy. And therefore, I'm not really seeing a lot of compliance issues in those groups. But these other groups that report up to a different vice president in a different management pillar, cylinder of excellence, they can't be directly influenced by the leadership of the team that turnaround's involved in. So that's a question that we can't answer down here. That's a question that only senior leadership can answer. And when we're talking about something in bigger establishments where we could be leaving 40, 50, 60, 70, even $100 million on the table because of a failed turnaround, it seems to me pretty important that we establish who that person or persons are, and that we insist that they take accountability for driving compliance to process down to the floor.